Good evening and welcome to Cubes 5 Live lesson number 2. This week we're going to look at the question, what do you usually? So, there's different ways to talk about things you usually do, and different ways to talk about how often you do things. Usually is about 75% of the time. If you do something 100% of the time, always. 50% of the time, 25% of the time, and 0%. Now, if it's 0%, you never do it. If it's 50% of the time, it's sometimes. And if it's 25% of the time, then you rarely do something. What do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually eat toast, but I sometimes eat cereal. Okay? What do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually eat toast, but I sometimes eat cereal. So guys, if you want to write in the comments, what do you usually eat for breakfast? So, what do you usually eat for breakfast? What do you usually eat for breakfast? I usually eat toast, and I never eat natto. Watch on TV. I sometimes watch action movies, and I sometimes watch sports events. What do you usually drink in an izakaya?
Of course.
100% beer. What do you usually drink in an izakaya? I always drink beer. Kanpai. The question, what do you usually? Remember, different ways to answer. Always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. Always, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never. As always, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and you can keep up with all the favorite photos of Cubescafe on Instagram. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. Okay, well, I'll see you next week. And if there are any questions that you have this week that you would like answered in the next video, please leave your questions in the comment section below. All right, guys, thank you very much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.